next and the last thing I want to be respectful of your time, um, is that for people that have an interest in supplementing their disability income, keeping their benefits, or maybe just volunteering, Philip,
Yeah.
just doing something to get back into it.
Yeah.
Um, what do you have for advice that
Just, yeah, do something.
Mhm.
Uh, I've said it before, and it's something that people need to, especially if you're on disability and your days your days are long. When you're on disability, your days are long
Mm.
because you're not out in you should be, and you could be out in the public doing things, but I tend to, over the years, see that a lot of people that are on disability tend to be hermits,
Yeah.
and they stay in their house, they don't go anywhere, and they don't do anything. You've got to get out and uh, get back into that. You've got to stay involved in your community, your family, and just do anything.
Hmm.
Uh, Try to find something doing. If you can do what I do with being a disability advocate, or go to your local church or your community group, do something, get
Right.
involved, and keep busy. Mama used to say it all the time: either use it or lose it, boy.
Hmm.
And um,
Hmm.
that's something you have to do it. You can't sit on that couch with that remote all day long.
Right. Right. No, that's great advice. And I think a lot of people, in my experience, they struggle with, well, what can I do? Because I'm not where I was at before. But like in your situation, working here as an advocate and others, I mean, you maybe have a couple hours a day that you can do this, but you've got a couple hours a day, and your couple hours a day, I mean, you speak to one or two people a day with your experience and your position, you make a big difference for people. And, if
Yeah,
others can just approach it with that mindset,
yeah. If
because
it
there's,
you don't have to do something 6, 7, 8 hours a day. If you can
yeah,
just do 2 to 3 hours,
right, right.
occupy your time for 2 to 3 hours and do good for somebody, then
Yeah,
that's the reward in itself.
yep, yep,
Help
yep.
somebody.
No, that's great advice. And disability recipients are on disability because they can't do stuff. I mean, for the most part. So yeah,
Yeah,
so there you have it. But listen, this has been fantastic.
yeah,
I truly inspirational. I mean, your story and how you transitioned and the patience and the persistence that you had is truly remarkable. People ask me why I do this work, like friends, and they're like, how can you do that? But I can do this because, yeah, you do listen to a lot of individuals out there that, have the woe it's me story, but then you have situations like yourself and what you've gone through and what you've done. And I mean, you doing that, I mean, there's no reason why I can't get my ass out of bed and go to work every day. So thank you for the
Well,
inspiring.